All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to all you Akim bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And as you see, this article is from the New York Post, and it reads, Peru classifies Transformers and the rest of the acronym people as mentally ill. And this was, these were all mental illnesses up until 1973, when the American Psychiatric Association, basically said it wasn't. And that was in 1973. But just because they deemed that it wasn't, because it initially was, and we understand it's demons on people, right? And it is an illness, especially and look at how Yahweh Shai Shai treats it, and we're gonna get into that too. But it says Peru classifies it as mentally ill, and this isn't new. But it says the Peruvian government has officially classified that as mentally ill. The controversial decision was made to ensure the county's public health services could guarantee full coverage of medical attention for mental health for the community, for them. It says the decree will supposedly alter the language in the Essentials Health Insurance Plan to reflect that those people have a disorder, right? It says despite the change, the people will not be forced to undergo conversion therapies. The health ministry insisted. Let's see if it's more. The activists over there, the acronym activists, slammed the decision as a major step backwards in fighting their rights. 100 years after the decriminalization, they don't understand what they're doing is basically, against nature itself. And then they want to bring up animals, but look at the state that the animals are in. That's not natural for those animals to do that, man. This earth is defiled because Esau has defiled it. And this devil, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. He'll put hormones and all that shit in animals' food and inject them, plainly, for them to act a certain way. Because, that's not the state that they were created in, nor is that in their nature for them to do that, When we go back into the book of Genesis, it says male and female created he, them. That wasn't just a man, that was of the animals as well, And it's a commandment to be fruitful and multiply, man. It's not just for man. Animals have to do the same thing, right? We demand and we will not rest until it's repealed, whatever. It says you cannot ignore the context that this is happening in a super conservative society. It says and that's the thing, they always say they don't have no rights. But name another people where you can't talk about them, and if you do, you get in trouble. You can say nigga all day. You can say nigga, you can say spick, you can say wetback. YouTube will allow all of that. All the slurs concerning Jake, both Southern and Northern Kingdom, YouTube allows that to continuously go on. But you say one shit about them, and your video be flagged. So what rights don't you have? What rights don't you have? Because you can say that you could be a grown-ass man and say that you feel like a woman today. And go into the woman's bathroom, so that's more rights than a man. A man can't go into the woman's bathroom, but they can. A woman can't go into the man's bathroom, but they can. Isn't that more rights? And it's past just using the bathroom, man. You're defended on a completely different level, to the point where it's called a hate crime. You can call us niggas to our face. That ain't hate. You ain't gonna get locked up for that. You ain't gonna get fined for that. So you're far more protected. They took the mindset of women, man, of feminists. Because it's one and the same, man. All under the image of the beast. Because this is just another philosophy of the image of the beast, man. Complete lawlessness and sexual immorality. And this Babylon has passed this to all the nations of the world. So let's get that in the book of Jeremiah 51. It's Jeremiah 51:7, and it reads, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, right? That made all the earth drunken. Drunken of what? Of the wine, of the philosophies of this place. Which are what? The images of the beast, man. The image of the beast. Whether it be your healthcare system, whether it be your education system, whether it be your sexual right system, so-called, right? Your pharmacia, your Hollyweird, your Food and Drug Administration, the poisons that you push across the whole world, man. And it's done in many forms. The sword isn't the only thing that's a physical weapon, man. Or it's like The weapon isn't the only thing that's a sword, man. Your imagery is part of the sword. You know what you showing to these kids and people on television, on social media. That's a weapon as well. Your ability to deem things is what you call it? With Snopes, what they do. How they can deem truth as false. They have that power, man. That's part of the sword too. Right? But it says all that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And we're gonna see the result of that when they shoot fire upon this place, man. Because that's gonna be the final straw. You know, they're gonna be sick of this place. That evil thought is gonna come into the minds of the leaders of the earth. And guess what? They're gonna press the buttons, man. And once they shot off, it ain't no turning them back. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so be, she may be healed. Let's go into another precept, you know, because I mentioned the image of the beast in the book of Revelation 13, the chapter. And this is, Salakia. Yeah, this is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Basically meaning what? If you're opposing of the societal norms that they deem as normal now, hey, then guess what? You're a target. And if you don't bow down into the template and the laws that they deem is truth, guess what? Hey, they can kill you. Right? So if you don't say that a man is a man can be a woman and a woman can be a man, if you don't agree with that, guess what? Hey, you're deemed a terrorist in their eyes. You know, if you don't say that adults can like little kids, which is pedophilia, if you don't agree with that, hey, then you're not fit to be in their society. If you're not cool with eating cricket and bug burgers and meat that's not real meat, hey, then the same thing goes. We can go on and on, man. If you're not pumped on their drugs and you're saying, pray and take the herbs, then guess what? Then you're going to be a cancer to their society. Because here, as the book of Proverbs says, they justify the wicked and condemn the just. Wickedness is justified here and seen as truth. Truth is seen as false narratives and lies. And what? You're deemed as a threat. Which ultimately, us repenting is the real threat and calling upon the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? So I want to grab another precept. Hey, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai set forth multiple examples that this type of behavior and sexual immorality is off, it's wrong, it's wicked. So let's read what happened to the ancient society that did the same. Because guess what? Rome was doing it, Greece was doing it, America is doing it, and Sodom and Gomorrah did it as well, man. And the Canaanites, they did it as well, man. This 2 Peter 2 and 6, it says, matter of fact, I'm going to start at 5. It says, and spare not the old world, right? Due to the first death, which was the flood, but save Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, right? Righteousness according to who? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them a what? An example unto those that after should live ungodly, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And we're in that same Lot as Lot. You know, we're vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Hey, because this place is against the Israelite man that's worshiping Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in spirit and in truth. You know? Hey, because who's ruling? Hey, E. Right? Let's see if it's any more on this. This is the neighboring 5 cities. That's a lot. Yeah. This is, let's see. Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 10. And I'm going to start here at 4. For whose caused the earth being drowned with the flood, right, the first death, wisdom again preserved it and directed the course of the righteous in a piece of wood of small value. Speaking of Noah, his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, their wives, and Noah's wife. In the ark. right? It says, moreover, the nations in their wicked conspiracy, right? Conspire means to breathe together. Being confounded, she found out the righteous, right? Meaning what? It showed that the righteous even then had the tawa, and preserved him blameless unto Yahweh, and elect or blameless unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and kept him strong against his tender compassion towards his son. When the ungodly perished, she delivered the righteous man, who? Lot, who fled from the fire which fell down upon the 5 cities, of whose wickedness even to this day the waste land that smoketh is a testimony, right? And plants bearing fruit that never come to ripeness, and a standing pillar of salt, his wife, Lot's wife, is a monument of an unbelieving soul. Showing you that what? Hey, that was wickedness. That was wickedness, man. So, hey, America is doing the same acts in which got Sodom and Gomorrah, the judgment they got. So, like, did I read the 5 cities part? 10 and 6? Yeah, I did. Yeah. But the 5 cities, man. So, hey, as the judgments came, as fire and brimstone rained upon them, hey, well, we understand it's going to be a technologically advanced fire for this place, man. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So I just want to bring this quick lesson to the body. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Yaki in bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.